Hello! I'm back. So I'm actually keeping up with my videos so far. I have another video planned out too, so that's good because that means I'll have 2 more videos and I won't be like, school! Anyways, this video is like my best of 2014 from the insane perspective of Haley. So I'm gonna start with my favorite movies that came out this year. 2 of them I don't have, 1 of them I do. So you're just gonna have to bear with me for the 2 that I don't have if you don't know what the like cover thing looks like. So my number 1, which I don't have, is Captain America: The Winter Soldier because, oh, I don't want to give spoilers, but oh my gosh, I love, I can't. My favorite part of it, I think, is that there wasn't like a romance, even though constantly Natasha's like, you should date this girl, or what about this girl, but there wasn't really a romance, and I thought the way they handled it was really, really funny. Anyways, that's my number 1. My number 2 does have romance, but it's really good, and that would be Guardians of the Galaxy, another Marvel movie. If you can't tell, I like Marvel. In my next video, you're gonna get a bigger dose of Marvel and see how much I really like it. So that's my number 2 because it's just fantastic, and Groot, I mean, you just Groot. And my number 3 is The Maze Runner. I read the book and I was like a little worried that I wasn't gonna like the movie that much, but the movie totally lived up to my expectations. So something that sort of leads right from movies is TV shows. This year there was a mini-series on called Grace Point and David Tennant was in it, and if you can see any of my Doctor Who posters behind me, you will know that I love Doctor Who, and David Tennant is my favorite Doctor. And that show was really good. It's a mystery, and I love mysteries, and this boy was killed, and they're trying to figure out who did it. So my dad and I watched that show together, and it was really nice because we were like back and forth all the time. This person did it, no, this person did it, and he figured it out before I did, which seems to always happen. But it was a really good show, and if you can find it anywhere, you should watch it because it was just a mini-series. There's no more coming on, but it was so good. I really liked it. So that's it for like movies and TV, so I'll move on to something else now. So leading off of TV, which this isn't totally related to TV, but my favorite musicals this year, one of them, actually both of them may have come out last year, but the first year I saw The Addams Family was this year. I listened to the music basically since the musical came out. The other one would be Aladdin because Aladdin on Broadway, just super exciting to me. So those are my 2 musicals, and leading off of that would be my 2 favorite, sort of 3 favorite albums, but the third's just like an honorable mention sort of thing. Look, we're even leading off of musicals now. So my favorite album this year, well, okay, my number 1 and 2 are sort of both 1 and 2 because I love them both so much. But You Make Me Brave by Bethel came out this year and I love it so much. And then my other one is, I actually have this one, Ledges by Noah Gunderson. He's, oh my gosh, he's been my favorite artist for so long. And then my honorable mention goes to 1989 by Taylor Swift because I love Taylor Swift for a really long time, even though she doesn't fit my music style at all because Noah Gunderson is way more the kind of music I normally listen to. Moving on, again. So this is gonna be like my super mega nerd part, which is really saying something because I feel like everything I do is kind of super mega nerd, but this is like even more. So I'm gonna talk about my favorite books and then we're gonna get into like the really geeky stuff that I like this year. But my favorite books are not in order because I can't put favorite books in order. Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. It's the second book in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, that series. Also, The Impossible Knife of Memory. Part of the reason I probably love this book so much is just because I love Laurie Halse Anderson because she is such an amazing writer. She can write about anything, like such a wide rod of topics, and it's awesome. So that's my second favorite, and then, well, not my second favorite, that's my other favorite, and then my other favorite is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Such a beautiful book. So moving on from the books, here's my super geeky part. My favorite science stuff this year, there has been invented a $1 microscope, which is just so cool to me. $1. That's all I'm saying. Like, you could get that at the dollar store. And then my other favorite thing is the Philae landing on the comet. Oh my gosh, that's the freaking coolest thing ever. Like, even if the battery died, who cares? Because it's gonna get in the sun again, and it's solar powered, and it landed on a comet. Oh my gosh. It landed on a comet. If you're not into like science and space stuff, I can't explain to you how amazing that is. It landed on a comet. Okay, I'm gonna stop freaking out now because I'm super excited about that. I was following the news story like crazy. But there's my super geek part. So for the end of the video, I'm gonna chill out a little bit. So on to the next part. My favorite hair product this year has got to be Rockin' It Forever Style Stay. It's dry shampoo and it works wonders. Another sort of girly thing, I don't know, guys could like this too, but people would consider it girly, is, I've talked about it before, but Chesapeake Bay Candle Company, my favorite candle company right now because of this wonderful candle, which lid I took off again. I mean, I don't know how to describe how it smells. Like, think about walking into a Cinnabon and the way it just, like, the smell in there, and then like multiply it by heaven, and that is this candle. Go buy it. No matter who you are, go buy it. It smells so good. Okay, so that's it for this video. So those are my 2014 favorites. And I will see you very soon with my next video, which will be even nerdier, which is always a good thing.